Hey y'all, it's Grace. I've decided to start a vlog. Yay! And I know you're all thinking, you already have a vlog, Grace. Yes, I do. I share it with my sister. It's wonderful. It's called something about PKs or something like that. I don't know. We're PKs and we talk about being a pastor's kid. That's all I can really remember. But unfortunately, we had to take a temporary hold on that because I am in Missouri for 4 months. My mom is finally finishing up her degree. Yay! We're very excited about this. So I've decided that I kind of want to do a vlog for um, that to kind of record my experiences in Missouri here. I'm not sure if it will go past the 4 months, but if it does, hey, cool. We'll see where it takes me. Um, so I guess I'll be talking about my experiences here in Missouri. Um, I guess the first experience I've had so far, because it's only been like a week and a half, is church, basically. That's pretty much my experience so far. Yeah, PK props. I've been here a week and a half, and the only thing I can talk about is church, still. But, so on Sunday, we decided to go to two churches, like normal people. We went to this one church, an Assemblies of God church on Sunday for Sunday school. I enjoyed that a lot. I got to sit in on these people's human video practice thing. It was it was very cool. I liked it. I learned a lot from them. And then we decided to go to a black church for the Sunday service. So we looked it up and we found this one church and we were so excited to go and go see the blah, you know how black churches are and all exciting and everything. So we get there and we're like, okay, we can't open the door. But we can hear the singing going on inside, but we can't open the door. So we look around, we find another door. And we're like, I wonder where this is going to take us. So we open the door. No, it's not Narnia. But we open the door and we're all excited to see all these African Americans trying to keep it nice and politically correct, already failing though. Um, but we get there, we open the door, and the first thing we see is the worship team. Yes, we walked in at the very front of the church, in front of the worship team, and actually more like in between. Like here's the congregation, here's the worship team, here's us. We're right here. And it's like really awkward. Like, we can't turn back now. And then as we look around, none of them are African Americans. They're all Caucasian. I'm doing so good at being politically correct. Look at this. So that was interesting. We found out that they had switched buildings because of number problems or maybe growth was in good stuff. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but so we didn't get to go to the church that we were wanting to go to, but it was a good church anyways. Um, on Wednesday, I went back to the first church, the Assemblies of God church. I went to their youth group, and that was interesting also. I enjoyed the sermon. The sermon was very good. The preacher talked about tolerance, which was a very interesting sermon, and I really enjoyed that. One thing I noticed though was that nobody really talked to me, and it was interesting because you grew up in church and we're all like, hey, whenever you see a new person come in, you should totally talk to them, be their friend. It might be their only time that they've ever heard about Jesus and blah blah blah, but nobody ever actually does it. And it's really sad. It's like that movie To Save a Life, wonderful movie, one of my favorites. This kid who he goes to this youth group in the last ditch effort. He was kind of looking for hope and everything, and he goes there and nobody talks to him, and so he leaves and nobody even knew that he was there really. And that's kind of what I noticed how it was. I mean, I went in there and I did talk to two people that I had met on the Sunday morning. They were very nice, but nobody else talked to me, and it was kind of depressing, really, because you go into this church and they were really exuberant in their worship and they paid attention during the sermon, and it was really nice, but nobody talked to me, and it's kind of depressing. I mean, I'm okay with nobody talks to me because I'm an introvert and I like it better when nobody talks to me. But, I was just thinking if anybody else came in and they were new and nobody talked to them, what would be their reason in coming back? I mean, it was kind of sad, but it's definitely an experience. So I'm looking forward to next week. I think I'm going to try going to that church again because I really did like the sermon. Um, another thing I'm really excited about is that we're getting a kitten tomorrow. Um, courtesy of the Ellises, who are wonderful and had a stray kitten, and so they're letting us take her. And so we're going to go on a 6-hour car trip with this kitten who my mom doesn't know at all, really. So it'll be exciting, and I'm very excited about this. I wanted to name her Smog, but my mother said no, because apparently Smog is not an acceptable name for anyone, even a kitten. So we decided on Stormageddon, Dark Lord of All. I'm very excited about this. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens next. Bye. Still can't find the button.